Hello, my name is Thomas Kim. At this session, we are going to create a text editor for our programming. Looks like this. I use CRichEditCtrl to display line numbers in our code editor. For example, the reason I'm using CRichEditCtrl, it enables us to make code editor. I mean editor for coding, C++ or whatever. It enables us syntax highlighting, implementing syntax highlighting pretty easy. In this session I'm going to demonstrate or explain how to put line numbers like this in our code editor. For more information about RTF editor, please search for Google like CRichEditCtrl. Then you will have a number of link here. Then select the link. Then in Microsoft MSDN you can refer to about the CRichEditCtrl class. Okay, let's get started. Sorry. I will move it to another window and I will start another instance of Visual Studio. I will name it like a code editor solution, new project, MFC application. I will name it code editor solution, and it will be code editor like this. Click OK. Then we will use all default resource language United States, and I will choose it to Windows 7. Click next. Then next. As a file extension, we will use txt text editor, for example. Click next. Then at this user interface feature, I will select ribbon, use ribbon. Next. Here I will not use support restart manager. It's very handy, but I will not use it for the moment. Click advanced feature set, advanced frame menus, etc. Click next. I go previous. You can use OLE automation too, but I will just skip it. Here at this point, select code editor view. You have to select base class as RTF, rich editor view. Click finish. Say in case I'm currently using Microsoft Visual Studio 2015. Visual Studio 2015 uses latest version of Visual CRichEditCtrl. The project is made. Right click it in the class view, code editor view. Here, the select app code editor. Then init instance. If you scroll down a little bit, it says is required to use CRichEditCtrl, but it is actually not needed. We are using latest version, so it should be 5. It should be something like CRichEditCtrl 5, but this code is actually not needed because this is by default enabled in latest version of Microsoft MFC version. As of today is 2017 March 5th of March. MFC application actually uses the latest version of CRichEditCtrl. If you want to make sure to double check the latest version of CRichEditCtrl used in MFC, in code editor view here, it uses CRichEditCtrl view as its base class, then click base type in the class view, reach edit view here, say click base type again here. If you double click it, it opens AFX reach.h, and it uses reach editor view class like this. We can double check it following with me. Go to your program installation folder here, Visual Studio 14 here, Visual C++, here ALT MFC here, source code and MFC. At this folder we can scroll down AFX RTF, AFX QR reach here, reach edit view, control right click it and open your text editor. If you scroll down, you can find actually AFX reach. Sorry, let's see our code again here. Let me check here. You can find this text actually, copy here. Sorry, just try once again here. Sorry, this is wrong file. I searched for reach edit view control again in this folder. Let's see, in this folder, if we open it, right click and open it, then at the reach edit view constructor, it is using MSF FT edit class. This is actually latest version of reach edit control, so we can make sure that we can rest assured that we are using latest version of reach edit control. In here, AFX INIT reach. If you search for this is actually called, as long as you are using Unicode. Then if you are not using Unicode, then it's using older version, reach edit control version 2. This is version actually 4.1, reach edit control 4.1, right? This version as of today. So actually we don't need to call this. So I am closing it. Okay, so we are using latest version of reach edit control if you are using Visual Studio 2015. So an edit INI instance is not needed. Let's see. This call is not actually necessary because it is called automatically. We don't need this, but make sure that we are using here in Solution Explorer, right click it, properties. We have to use Unicode. Use Unicode character system. When we are using Unicode character system, we are using latest version of reach editor control. Okay, so we don't need to call it. It is called by MFC framework. The next thing we need to do is, now we will compile and run it to see how it is working. Okay, it's working. Before doing this, I want to remind you one thing. In the class view again, and the code doc in serialize code editor doc, we need to make sure here code serialize gives some messages like this, and we are going to save all document in text format. In such case, we have to set this in constructor here, constructor copy, and the code paste here like this. This instruct to save all text as NC text, simple text, not rich editor text. Save it. Then we are going to put some numbers when we run it again. We are going to put line numbers here at the front, line numbers here. To do that, we need to go to view here again. Here, clicking this after init update here, we are going to add some event sync here, probably here. To get event sync, we say CRichEditCtrl reference this edit CTRL this get reach edit control like this. Then we have to set some event sync edit control here, set event mask here, enm cell change and enm update like this. Add this line, save it. Then we can catch this event. To do this, we can add save it. Then click this view again here. Go to here message handler. Then enm cell edits. It should be en cell change this one and save it. We are going to post a message here. We cannot do this directly. We say this post message wm rtf number 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 update. I will say like this, and I have to of course define it, save it, copy this message, and here again double click it in code view here. I'm going to define like this wm user. I will plus 100,000 like this. Then save it, and here again select this again. Then in property page again, here we are going to use elm update. You can add code here, save it. We are doing the same thing. This we are actually redirecting our message to post message wm rtf wm rtf number update semicolons. Here we need to add these message handler. To do that, in the go to view class again here in operation public sections, it should be AFX underscore MS, then R result, L result, then on RTF number, RTF number update, then WPARAM, LPARAM, semicolon, copy it, and here click any function, anything like this, then we can go up. Actually, we can click constructor here, double click constructor here, right before constructor. We are adding our message handler. Copy, paste, we don't need it. Actually, I will copy, cut, I will put on initial update. I will put it here right before on initial update here. Then we have to return true. Then we have to add a message handler. Scroll up in this file again here at the bottom here. On, it should be on message, and the message is WM RTF number update, and and ampersand C code editor view, click on RTF number update. Okay, put like this. After this, we check, double click it, we check here if this message is actually catch it. We will make some AFX message box. I will put here. Okay, now let's run Ctrl F5, test if its message is caught. Okay, click here. Okay, each time we put message, this control is catch it. This method is called. Okay, now delete it, save it. In this editor view again, we will add one more functions. Click save message again in property window. If you can't see property window on your Visual Studio, you can go and select other views and property window. You can open property window like this again. While click code editor view again and scroll down, WM size, this one. Select WM size like this, add code. Here we are going to make some changes. If like colon is window, and here this get reach edit control and get safe wind. Okay, at this point you can say semicolon like this, CRichEditCtrl. Then we need to get client area, get client rectangle, RCT we on. Then here again this we will make it smaller. We will make it room for here. And header file again, CRichEditCtrl's header file again. Here I will define one more variables. Define RTF number margin, number margin, number left or right. I will say right margin. Like this, I will make it like 660, and we are going to use this macro. Here, go back to class view, edit the code view here again, After this, RECT right, and put something like this. We are using this variable now. Then this get reach edit control set rect, then RECT rect, like this. We are fixed like this way. Then let's run, compile and run again. F5, Control F5. Something's wrong. We should have something's wrong. Oh, sorry. It should be left. left. Sorry. Then let's run again. Okay, we reserved on left side of our control view. Then at this point here we are going to draw the line numbers. To do that, we created an event handler like this, alt numbering here. We are now going to fill out this field. Here again, we are filling this, we are updating our line numbering each time text is changed. Here, reach, edit, control, like edit, CTRL, this, get, reach, edit, control, like this. Then we need rectangle, select, RECT again. This get client. No. We are getting rectangle of reach edit control, so it should be edit, CTRL, get client. Sorry. Get client rectangle here, RECT. This is reach editor controls client rec. Okay, so here, right, I will say RTF. We have to do this. Okay, we are going to fill numbers here. RTF number right margin here, like this. Then we are going to draw CDC, PDC will be this. Edit, control, get DC. It returns DC of our reach editor control. Then PDC, we are filling rectangle, fill rec, and the rec is we defined rec. And I will save some back color here. You can do brush here. No, fill rec. You can say no. I will just fill solid rec. Fill solid rec. Then rectangle, RECT. Then we need color. For that, we will define color here. Define RTF margin. I'll say BK color. I can put any color. I will define it like RGB. RGB 0x FF 0x F0 0x FF. I will define two more colors. Define RTF margin text color TX color will be RGB 0x AF 0x AF then 0x AF. I will define one more color. Copy and paste. It will be select as selected line color. I will name it to more dark color. This would be darker. Okay, save them all. In the code view editor again here, I will say RTF margin background color RTF BK color this. Okay, let's try and run it. See, now background color is displayed. If you want to change this color a little bit thicker, then you can do this. To make it thicker, here again, maybe this is the color we can make like this too. It could be a little bit thicker probably. See, you can have thicker colors. I will restore it as before. Okay, you can change the background color like this. Then code view again here. Here, we are now going to set BK mode. int BK mode. We are going to save it because we need it later. DC set BK mode will be transparent. Transparent. Then will text color REF CLR. We will need it later. PDC set text color. It will be RTF margin text color like this. We defined it in our header file here. We defined this color here. So here again, we define text color. Then we need to do some calculations. INT height would be RECT height. Rectangle height means this height means display areas, number display areas height. Then we need some first visible line. Visible line. We can get first visible line like this. Edit CTRL. Get first visible line. It returns first visible line of our RTF control. And line count. It gives total line count of edit control. Line count like this. Now we need 2 point CPT. It is cursor point, character point, current lines character point. Edit CTRL. Get character. For it returns edit control line index. -1 returns current line index. Point of character at current. I will say point of current character like this. Then we will create another CP, C point PT. It will be edit control get character for. Again here it will be first visible lines character point, edit control get line index, get line index. It will be first visible like this. Then we are doing loop. I will create one more leg, C leg. It will be C leg. I will copy default from previous legs, and we need some message string for formatting. C string MSG like this. Now for INTI will be first visible line. We start with the first visible line. Then will be line count. Then like this. At this point here we are looping. First we change the top of our rectangle PT y plus 4. This is actually offset. Top bottom will be PT y plus 22. We are adjusting rectangle if CREC top greater than rectangle bottom. We don't need to draw any longer break. Here at this point we are formatting here L percent LD. Then it will be I plus 1. Then if CPT Y, okay, I will change it later. Then we draw PDC, draw text here, MSG, then rectangle CREC, then DT center, then DT V center, horizontal center. Okay. Then we have to update this PT equals edit controls get character for, and edit controls line index, and I will increase I like this. Okay. Then here if PTY height is greater or equal to height, then break. Now let's run, and before closing this I will restore PDC, set BK mode. We saved it BK mode like this. We saved this in previously. Here we saved BK mode here, so we are restoring. And also text file PDC set text color and it's the CLR. We saved it here at this point. Let me see, CLR. We saved the color, text color here. We are restoring it. Then run. So we see the text color, the line number is displayed. Each time we enter text, and if you see carefully, you see some blinking here. The blinkings, we'll fix them. Say we'll fix them blinking. You can see the blinkings here, the flash effect. To fix that, we are going to use memory DC. So to use memory DC, that's simple. MEM DC, MEM DC. I will make this like this. Then it will be rectangle. We need rectangle. We need here. Edit control. Edit CTRL. Get DC. Here. It should be reference. It requests the reference. Let me see. Let me check. It requests the reference. So pointer. So you have to put pointer here, and it also needs a rectangle, so we will let like this. After this, we create a PDC not like this. We are going to use memory DCs, MEM DC, then get DC. This returns reference, so it returns reference, so we will make it as pointer like this. No, like this. Then we will not see flashing effect any longer. Now check it. If we scroll up, now we don't see flashing effect any longer. We don't see flashing effect here because we are using double buffering. But the first line, this current line is always refreshing. How can I say, flashing, because it deletes this line. Okay, we'll change it one thing more to make it outstanding for current line. Here on visible draw, and let me see here. I will put if CPT y equals PTY, then we are setting here DC set text color RTF margin, RTF margin, it should be SL color like this. Okay, and we have to restore it after drawing. Then it will be TX color. Okay, now let's run. Okay, now it's working. See, if I change the cursor, move up, then the current line is with thicker colors. Okay, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my video. In next video, I will demonstrate how to save these files in Unicode. I mean Unicode, UFT 16 or UFT 8. Thank you for watching.